go to the fourth round. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Only catching air with that hook. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Lucky that hook didn't score. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe what we're seeing? You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nobody home with that hook. Just missed with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance without a doubt.
On to the fifth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Can't land the jab there. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. It's all offense all the time. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
each other's punching power. One punch could change everything in this battle. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Robinson hit hard, and he may be... I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson goes down. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there. Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath.
There's the bell to start round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
They need to be careful, let them punch themselves out here. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Jab does not score. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Can't land the jab there. Just avoids the left uppercut. Crawford is dazed. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum.
Forget the jab and don't get...
Back.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, hold it right there. Crawford may be ready to go down. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both men step back for just a moment. Nobody home with that hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. We wanted action, and they are delivering. They both want the knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be...
There's the bell to start round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to be thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Crawford in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some bruising, heavy shot. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. The referee says they're okay to fight. We'll keep fighting. You'd like to see more jabs. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Crawford just got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, but what a result.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
George. I'm coming for that dough. Soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock 'em out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might buy my jack and uppercut and he up on my way. With my flow, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm a coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I...
Flushing flash. Jordan the Thrill Gill, fighting out of Cambridgeshire, England. This man won the Commonwealth Featherweight title in 2018 and has his eyes set on another prize.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Flushing, Queens, New York, the former amateur great and world title holder, here is the WBC featherweight champion of the world, known as the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kep.
And this one has all of those. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. This with that jab. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Nice counter punch right up the... And down goes Kevin Kelly. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on. Oh, wait a minute! Jordan Gill is dazed. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know. Did you see that? Oh, Jordan Gill just got rocked. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Jordan Gill got cracked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That one clipped Jordan Gill, and he's in trouble. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. And we continue.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
God awful round, I tell you. Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back. See, you're not even in the same league as them. Come on, switch on, get your butts. Keep smart. Relax now, I don't want you to load up. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. See it and ride it out. Go up there and finish him. Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back on the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't win a fight. And you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your...
Again, don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
You've done all that work all the way through camp.
And in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about...
Here we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We thought this might be a good fight and a close fight, and it certainly has turned into that, hasn't it?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the
Jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
You're sit. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't push
Back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
In the bag, and now you let him back into it. Don't worry about that.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no
Round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one.
to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're way better than that.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
There's the bell for round 3. Johnny, I don't know about you, but I have no clue who's winning this round.
Next round coming up. Now you've got to step it up. Now you've got to be smart. Now you've got to give him something different. Because one of these two fighters is going to come out and try and jump on him, put it on him. And this is what you've got to get ready for. Be smart. Change things up again. Change your pattern of behavior.
much output. Thought there might be more action here. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. He's seeing stars, Jordan Gill. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's a counter shot. Beautiful. Jordan Gill is dazed. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That big hook doesn't land. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Nice counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Only catching air with that hook. That hook was off target. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, Kevin Kelly took a sharp shot there. How did they not go down?
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. Hold it right there. Jordan Gill got cracked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Good counter punch. That big hook doesn't land. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Kevin Kelly just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Defense is not an option for these two. That counter shot lands. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Very close. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And they're going to let him continue. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, there was... There's the bell to start round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Failing to score with that right hook. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
So you get him in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a look at because you've got to get some before you get him close.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. It's all offense all the time. That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? Kevin Kelly is dazed. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. There's the bell to start round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Catch and shoot. Oh no, Kevin Kelly in some real trouble here. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Jab just missed with the left hand. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Ooh, Kevin Kelly took a sharp shot there. competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get your boxer back together. I need to go back out there. I need to
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't pick you up.
boxing, be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. You did all that work in
The fight, great round.
There's the bell to start round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Couldn't land that jab. Nobody home with that hook. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
That will do it. Tough luck here as this fight is over.
I was getting a little anxious there. This is a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it all over again. But please, please, please don't give me another TKO.